Hey everybody and welcome back. This is episode number 6 of our Dark Souls Thief playthrough, 1080p 60 frames per second high quality on the PC with the DS Fix mod installed. A couple other texture mods including a menu texture mod that I'm actually not a huge fan of, but it's what we started with, so we've still got it. Oh boy guys, so we just finished Londo, and now we get to open up several different areas of the game. We're going to do the DLC. So I just want to clarify that, guys. We'll do the DLC and the Painted World by popular demand. But now the debate is, do we go down and tackle Nito? And that way we can get the... what's that thing called? Kiln of the First Flame? No. The doohickey, so that we can continue to kindle bonfires. Because that would make it easier if we could kindle up to 20 Estus flasks, so we might go ahead and do that. That's not something I normally do. That's also why I want to do it, because it's unusual. And our drink of choice today, in my infamous Don't Forget to Be Awesome coffee mug, is hot black coffee, a dark bold blend, an actual dark bold blend, not some wimpy French vanilla sissy stuff, but the real stuff. Alright guys, I'm also considering, very strongly considering, pretty much already decided actually, I'm going to start another new series on my FoxeoGames channel, which is my other channel, the sister channel to this one, my primary channel actually. And I haven't decided what to name it yet. I was thinking maybe a play on the term Fox News, because it's basically going to be me talking about recent events in gaming and game-related news, such as, you know, for example, right now there's some drama with the Konami studio and Metal Gear Solid and all that stuff, or talking about new games, cancel games, you know, stuff between Nvidia and AMD, new technologies like, say, G-Sync, even though G-Sync is a little bit older by now. But you guys get the idea of the format. However, I decided ultimately that I probably don't want to do a play on words with the term Fox News for several reasons, not the least of which is copyright infringement, but also because I don't want to try to associate myself with, you know, anything political like that. That really wouldn't be my goal. That wouldn't be something I'd really want to do for the channel. I want to keep the channel mainly politics free, unless it's very, very, very directly related to games, and also not too real life controversial, because I don't really want anything stirring up and bringing in real life controversy into the gaming world if it doesn't have to. Kick. Didn't mean to kick. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. You can come down here right away. However, it's not recommended because, well, you probably want the ability to warp before you come down here. Otherwise, it can be a serious pain in the butt to try to get out of here. Let's go ahead and repair anything that needs repair. And I think, let's see. I was going to save those large titanite shards for the bow. Alright, let's head on up. We'll get rid of these guys real quick, just because I don't want them following me. And I'll try to remember the path to get down faster and sooner. I gotta remember how to do the rolls. There's the potential that I'll lose all 10 of the humanity I have in stock right now, but oh well, whatever. Not a big, giant deal. I mean, I can live with that. If I can shoot him without him hitting me, that would be perfect. Oh, I can. Okay. Hit him in the head. You'll do massive damage. Oh, nice. 2 shots. 2 shots. Alright, so now we can actually kill these guys. And they'll stay dead until the next bonfire usage. Oh, shoot. I love it when they do that and they fall apart on the ground. You can still hit them down there, by the way. It's actually really helpful when they fall apart. Alright, let's take a drink of this nice, bold, black, hot coffee. Well, it's definitely hot. Whew, okay. And if I remember correctly, we run up here and then roll off one of the edges, but I gotta remember where we roll off. Yeah, I think right here. Let's see here. If I roll that way, I should be able to hit it. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, shoot. I should actually disable the frame rate mod, because that does minimally impact your ability to make jumps properly. Alright, well that is that. Good news is the necromancers stay dead, so we don't need to worry about them. We'll try to do a quick run by, and hopefully we don't get caught up. This way we don't need to keep taking time to worry about fighting these dudes. You just block them real quick and then run around. Just regain your stamina real quick. I can get hit a few times, not a big deal. Let's go ahead and disable that frame rate mod so it looks terrible, but you know, whatever. Oh shoot, I just... Oh, come on. I accidentally pushed forward ever so lightly on the analog stick. I think you can actually hop down from the other side there, and it might be easier and faster to do it that way. Alright, let's try it again. No big deal. Not worried really about losing the humanity or souls all that much. Let's see. I think, yeah, I can just hop down there. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, 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 don't affect... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't knock me off. Here, get off. Get off. Bye-bye. Alright. Now I'm trying to remember exactly where to go from here. Oh, it's another hop down. I forgot. And where's the hop down? It's right here. Woo! Made it. For those that don't know, this is the easy way down. If you're in human form, there'll be a summon sign down on one of these ledges. I forget which one, for Paladin Leroy. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm so glad he was punching me. I've never seen one of those guys punch before. I didn't know they punched. Jeez. Oh, wow. Let me try this. Yeah, we'll try this. Don't hit me. Don't get me in the back. Those pinwheel skeletons. Bone wheel skeletons, actually. Those bone wheel skeletons can get you. Made it. I'm actually debating warping out once we get the Rite of Kindling. That's what it's called. That's it. Okay. So, hopefully we knock... we may actually have a little trouble with this guy because it'll take us a little while to... Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to drink. Darn it. That wasted valuable time. Do I get the bleed effect? Got him. I think it was doing the bleed effect, you just couldn't see it like do the blood spurt, because every now and then I seem to do some significant damage. Mask of the Father, my least favorite of the three. I prefer Mask of the Child for the extra stamina bonus. Okay. That's 18,660, and actually I think we'll go ahead and back out at this point. I'm actually keeping track of the time. I noticed on the last episode it was pretty much 44 minutes on the dot, so that is a pretty good guess as to how long I've been playing. I was doing a good job guessing. Let's warp. You can come down here very early in the game, kill Pinwheel, and then have that Rite of Kindling. Let's see here. What should we do first, guys? How about the Duke's Archives? I don't know. What do you do first? The Duke's Archives is usually what I do first, although I'm thinking maybe we could tackle the DLC. Let's go ahead and do that. DLC. And one thing we may want to do, yes, you know what we're actually going to do? I just thought of it. Let's go get the very large ember so that we can continue to upgrade. That would be a very good idea at this point. So that's going to be from the Firelink Shrine and the New Londo Ruins. We're going to have to drain the New Londo Ruins and then run around a bit and get to the very large ember. Because we already have access to chunks of Titanite, and we already have, what, 2? Ooh, 5, nice. So we'll be able to start upgrading our bandit's knife further, which is always useful. We'll go ahead and level up here. Let's see, that gives us 2 on that. Yeah, that's not a whole lot. Let's bump up health a little bit. Make sure we don't have any Firekeeper souls. No? Okay. So here we go. I guess... Shoot, I guess we could give him the... Lord Vessel. Why not? Skip, 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 skip. Alright, we'll plant the Lord Vessel. Alright, and then quickly warp back to the Firelink Shrine. Nice thing is, on the PC version, this goes ultra fast. Let me sit here just so that this is our spawn point in case we die. Alright, and we'll stay in hollow form so we don't need to worry about getting invaded. So far this run is going fairly well. We really haven't died all that much. Although, now that I said it, it's bound to happen a few times. We died twice on that jump down in the catacombs down there just because I wasn't jumping from the right spot. I actually picked a much more complicated spot to attempt that jump, which was my fault. I'm going to send that back up in case I need to come back down. It'll be ready for me. If you're watching this in a timely manner, as in relatively quickly after it's uploaded, then you'll notice that my Windows 10 review for gamers is live on my main channel, FoxeoGames. So go check it out. There's a link to that channel in the description of this video, and I definitely recommend you check it out. If you're curious about whether or not you should upgrade, well, there you go. Watch that video. That'll tell you all you need to know. These guys can also drop their transient curses, which I hope they drop a whole bunch for me. That way I don't need to worry about running out. There's two over here that I always recommend picking up. Well, I wasn't able to hit it through that. Be careful, there's a ledge right there, which is actually surprisingly easy to see on the PC version, but quite difficult to see on the console versions of the game. It's just too dark, and because of the low resolution, it's difficult to see where the edge, where the water and the edge of the little cliff comes. I'm just trying to think of what to call that. The drop off. The drop off, that's the word I'm looking for. And again, I'm not purposely trying to be awesome. I love that. I'm not trying to purposely be mean to consoles and whatnot. It's just that they are what they are. That's always been my mentality. I mean, everything is what it is, and I'm not here to pretend it's something different than it is. I'm not going to pretend that consoles are better than they are or worse than they are. They are what they are, and you just have to deal with that. So, you know, it's important to keep in mind that the console versions of the game, and this does actually affect gameplay in certain cases, kind of like with the drop-offs in the water, are very low quality. They actually run in sub-HD resolution, and a lot of people will actually try to argue that point with me and say, no, Fox, actually the Xbox 360 version runs in 1080p. It doesn't. Your Xbox 360 upscales games to 1080p if you set it to do that. However, I'm going to grab this item, although I don't plan on using it. I don't know. I'll just grab it anyway. There we go. Why not? I tend to be like most people. I just constantly want to grab all the items that are lying about. I wonder how much damage this will do on each shot. Oh, nice! 2 shots for the kill. Okay, so we can kill them if they're not exactly close to us. How will this work? Will she scream as soon as I hit her? Yeah, probably, right? No. Good. Okay. This bow is going to be even more useful than I originally thought. Plenty of transient curses, guys. Even if we die 2 or 3 times, 9 is still plenty of curses to get through this area. Just be careful. I keep the curse open on my quick slot bar down there, or hot bar, whatever you want to call it, because I want to see when it wears off. However, don't accidentally hit the X button or your square button trying to use Estus and realize, oops, you have the transient curse equipped. Then your character does this shrug gesture, which some people use as a just expressive gesture in general. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, shoot. No, back out. Oh my gosh. I was trying to think of how to back out. Got him. Or her. I always think these things look female. I don't know if they are or aren't, but they look female to me. And after all of those, none of them dropped us any transient curses, but whatever. No, 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 you don't. Goodbye. Unfortunately, if they drop one down there, you'll never get it. You can attempt to make that jump there and skip this area, but I do need the key that we get in here, so, you know, we'll do that. Gosh, I hate some of these areas. They can get a little tricky. Okay. We'll take care of the Banshee with this. Nice. Okay. We're doing so great, I'll just chug another Estus, even though we're not too terribly low on health. Oh, they're taking 3 shots because I'm one-handing again, that's why. Yep, see, two-handing, it makes a difference. That little bit of strength scaling does definitely make a difference. Oh, is that the ghost that hits me when I try to climb up? No, no, it's not. Okay. There's always a ghost that hits me, and I can never get to it. Watch. You ready? Right there. Every time. Ow, now there's 2. Darn it. 3 shots? 4? What the heck? I've never been hit more than once right there. Jeez, they really laid it on thick today. Alright, whatever your name is. Give me that. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Whatever you gotta say. Whatever you gotta say. I'll go ahead and use the transient curse now. At least we can slide down past them. Slide, slide. There you go. Get out of there. Get out of there. And then I'll take care of this one with the dagger. Whoops. Okay. Good to go on that. That got a little hairy at one point, but we're fine. There's a resist curse ring up here. It's essentially useless. You really need it for the depths more than anything if you're going to traverse the entirety of the depths, which we did not. This I don't need, although I went to get it anyway, just because, whatever. I do. There's a ghost in here that I'm actually never able to hit. I don't know. Ah, yeah, see? I got it once, but there we go. Of course, when I say I'm never able to hit the ghost, I'm able to hit it. Run back up here for humanity, although it's not really, it's not important enough to bother with. We've got plenty of humanity, so I'm not worried about that at the moment. Unlock this and empty it up, and then we have access to our very large ember. As always, we skip dialogue and cutscenes. Okay, that's one of the biggest pet peeves I have when watching other people play Dark Souls, and I don't blame them at all for wanting to include the dialogue and cutscenes. But I've seen it so many times now that I'm constantly finding myself having to skip through it because it's like, oh, I've seen this 1,000 times. I don't want to see it again. There's another place where you can actually hop off, and it's quicker and easier to get to the very large ember doing that, but I'm just going to take this route. I let the first guy come to me rather than run up there and risk encountering 2 at a time. Your best bet is to see if you can parry them, which I completely failed to do. These guys can be tough. Oh, I can kill him in 1 backstab if I 2-hand the weapon. Okay, not bad. Oh, please be a chunk. Yes! I think the only other thing they drop is their shield. Their little hand that they use as a shield. And in very, 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 very rare circumstances, they can drop slabs, is what I'm told. Although, I think it's only happened to me once or none, 0 times? I can't remember. I think it happened to me once, but I'm not 100% sure. We're not going to bother with the drakes. Not going to bother with the drakes. We can grab this very quickly before the guy comes up to us. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. I don't want to die, so... There we go. Believe it or not, the target shield is really throwing me off. That different animation is causing me to feel like I have to parry differently. So... Anyway, this area up here can get a bit tricky. I'm not sure if we'll kill the big thingy, or actually, you know what we'll do? We'll shoot it with arrows. We'll get the attention of the one dude that comes running at us, and then we'll kill it with arrows. The big beast. I want to get him on a level playing field so I don't miss my riposte because of elevation. Oh, I told you guys I'd have comments ready. I keep forgetting to get the comments ready for these episodes. It's my fault, really. Obviously, it's my fault. No one else is in charge here. Aha, now he knows about my existence. Ooh, I'm surprised I got that. I felt like I was a little off on that one. Might have been the target shield. Is there an item over here? I always think there's an item over here, but there isn't. Okay. This guy can shoot you from a good distance away, so you gotta be careful. Oh, yeah, like that is what I was trying to say. Oh, man. He can really get you. We'll just keep shooting until he's dead. No risks. And he keeps spitting out exploding skulls. And dead. Alright, we'll use another Estus. We're almost there. Make them go explodey. And then there's the one dude over here who could still kill us. And I don't really have the stability to block them and circle around necessarily. Oh, he stood still for me. Thank you very much. You made that one easy. Give me your chunks. Yes! Now I have, what, 7 chunks? Is that enough to do a full upgrade, or do I need 9 chunks? Might need 9. There are some chunks lying around here that we can pick up. So we may have enough to upgrade to plus 10. Yeah, we may upgrade to plus 10 the next time we hit the blacksmith. I think we will, actually, guys. Wow, that's awesome. Or, I'm sorry, plus 15. I'm saying plus 10. Plus 15. We're going to max out this bandit's knife on this run right here, this episode, earlier than I expected. We've already got a Titanite slab from the Stray Demon. So we're good to go. Awesome. Obviously, we're not going to tackle the 4 Kings yet. They're going to be... I don't know if they'll be a tough fight. I'm pretty sure they don't bleed, so that may add a little to the difficulty level. But we could stack up some good damage given how fast we attack when we have plus 15 on the bandit's knife, and then we'll also put some lightning on it just to do some more damage that way. And we'll go this route, even though we're pretty much done now, but we'll go this route to get the extra Titanite chunks so that we can do a full plus 15 on this bad boy. Feeling good. Ooh, I'm glad I got him because that was his combo. If he had staggered us with that combo, he might have killed us. Ooh, spin, spin, spin. Okay. Let's actually watch this. See how that... I don't know if he can break through that or not. You might be able to kill him without him being able to get through. Let me see. Oh, he just fell. Darn it. Well, now we can't pick up the chunk if he dropped one. What sucks, though, is you can actually see down there to see if there's a chunk. There isn't. Okay. So it's like the game teases you going, see, this is the chunk you would have had you not knocked him off. So I think I might need just one more chunk to... No, actually, I think we're good. I think plus 8... I think 8 is going to get us there. I think. I'm not 100% sure, guys. Some of you sitting at home going, duh, man, obviously. Don't you remember anything? But there's another chunk in here, and I'm going to grab it just in case we end up needing it. I'm hoping I don't get the attention of any of those other dudes. I can just kill this guy first. Oh no! I'm out of arrows. I was not even thinking about that. Well, Dragon Slayer arrow, I won't be able to use that. Darn it. Well, you know what? Let me try something here. Yeah, it does nothing. So the regular fire bombs will do even less. We're gonna have to get up close and personal. Oh, it didn't trigger the other one. There we go. Hopefully he doesn't get us here. Oh, bleed worked on him. Surprise, surprise. I could hear that guy coming. Oh, that was so off. So off. Not even close. My parrying luck with these guys is always all over the place. Every episode I've ever done of every playthrough, when I get to these guys, sometimes I parry them flawlessly over and over again, and sometimes I just fail repeatedly. There should be one more dude in here, right? Yeah, there he is. Why do I do it that? Why do I suck that bad at it sometimes? It's just terrible. They can come running at you, so be careful trying to chug Estus right in front of them. I got some humanity just in case I need it. There we go. Although I don't want a twin humanity. Well, I'm not going to need it now, so we're good. Okay. And if I'd been smart, I might have also put on the covetous gold serpent ring, so I would have even more chunks. Alright. We're out of here. So we're going to a lot of places, but not actually tackling the final bosses of these areas. We also can't take on the Four Kings for another obvious reason. We don't have the ring from Sif. Alright, let me pour the rest of this coffee from my French press into my Don't Forget to Be Awesome coffee mug. Excuse me. And before we do anything else, I'm going to pause my microphone to clear my throat and head towards Andreeva's store. Alright, you might hear that little clicking noise when I pause the microphone. I'll try to remove it in editing, but I'll probably forget. You know, I just realized I could have warped to him. Oh well. It'll take just about as long to warp now as it would to just run there. See, in the early days, there were a lot of places that you couldn't warp to, so you just got used to running around in this game. Then they opened up warp points that previously weren't warp points with the DLC, and I would still continue to run back and forth even though there were warp points open because I just wasn't thinking about it. Another pro tip for advanced players is never drain all your stamina. If you drain all your stamina to 0, it takes a while before it starts to regenerate. You can regenerate faster if you just drain it mostly to 0, not all the way to 0. Like watch, see? Boop, let go, then keep going. It's just a little trick. You have to use that for things like speed runs and whatnot. Alright, well let's go ahead and start the process to plus 15 Bandit's Knife. You know you wanna. Yep, we'll have some extra chunks left over. Very nice. And boom, guys, our Bandit's Knife is maxed out. That is a good feeling. Black Bow of Ferris, we still need 4 large Titanite chunks, which we could actually buy from... Actually, can you buy large Titanite chunks? No, I don't know if you can. You can buy twinkling Titanite chunks. Let's get enough to level up again. I hate having almost enough to level and then dying and losing it. I'm stacking up some vitality. One thing I do is I tend to push endurance beyond vitality, and then it drives people nuts when they're watching my playthroughs. They're like, dude, why is your endurance bar, why is your stamina bar longer than your vitality bar? That's just not how it's supposed to be. Which I understand that does look weird, but I tend to do that on many of my playthroughs. Let's see. Oh, we're going to do the DLC, so we're actually in the right spot right now. We will need to get rid of the hydra, and for that, we need lots and lots of arrows. Let's stock up on arrows, actually. Let's really stock up. I mean, really stock up. Like, seriously stock up. Well... never mind, I thought that was going to be 20,000 souls. Well, we'll still stock up nonetheless. Okay. Alright, large arrow it is. 108. You know, that's not as much as I'd hoped for. I would like even more, although I don't know at this point if we'll use all 108 before the end of the game. But you know, I do not want to run out again.
Well,
Purchase large. Okay.
go get your...
That should be good enough, because now we're going to have 228 arrows. That's pretty darn solid. Okay. Like I said before, this guy drops nothing that we really need, and so we're not going to worry about him. Demon Titanite, if you have a boss weapon, like the Iron Golemax, or the Fury Sword, Quelaag's Fury Sword, whatever those, you know, things of that nature. Alright, you tree beast, die. Ooh, one shot. Okay, we'll head down. And if you're worried about dying to the hydra, there's actually a bonfire down here that a lot of people end up skipping. And with good reason. It's, I mean, other than maybe the hydra, I mean, the bonfire's pretty much useless. It really, I guess the only real value I could see in it is possibly if you want something to fight the hydra. Make sure you stay running here once you trigger this dude so that he doesn't get away. Titanite chunk. Yes, that's what I need. Titanite chunk. I wish he'd also drop some large Titanite shards, but I found those to be even more rare than the chunks and the twinkling, so I guess they figure, you know, for the crystal lizards, you want the most valuable. Darn it, I actually want to get that up there because it comes with some arrows. $16 feather arrows. In my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but feather arrows can travel farther, and so they can do more damage at long distances than the large arrow, which the distancing on a large arrow tapers off a lot faster. So it does progressively less damage as you get closer, or as you get farther and farther from the target. The difference between further and farther, guys. Those are two different words with two different meanings. Gosh, I hate trying to get to this guy. Like, sometimes it's no problem, and sometimes I just find it impossible to get to him without getting killed by his magic spit. Oh wow, I do massive damage to these guys, more than I thought I was gonna do. I guess I normally come here earlier. And they give you blue Titanite chunks for magic upgrades on weapons. Wow. I'm getting pretty lucky with the drops. Havel's in there, although I don't know if we really need to. Nah, we're not going to bother with him. We'll just risk dying for no apparent reason because we don't need anything he gives us. You know, people have told me the different ways to approach him. Like, oh, if you go from this direction, he won't hit you. Or if you go from this direction. I've tried all the different directions. I've been hit on all different directions and killed, so we'll try this. I know you can get a lot closer here because of this ledge. And I'm hoping he kills his own golem. Nah, that golem's going to be secure behind here before he gets killed. Oh, that was close. Now I need to figure out what to do about that other golem. I wonder... Nah, this is too far away. Oh, it's not. Wow. It's all blurry, though. Hopefully he makes his way to us, and then we'll just kill him. We're doing significantly more damage with the bow than I thought we would, but again, that's because of our extremely high dexterity and the fact that the Ferris bow is designed for high dex builds. It has an extremely high dexterity requirement to wield. Oh, well, that looked like it went through me. But whatever. I won't argue with the game when I'm winning, but I will argue with the game when I'm losing. Don't kill me! This is where I oftentimes get hit at least once. Okay, this is going to be tricky because I don't have a medium shield. 2 shots to take out a head. That's not bad at all. Watch out for the cliff edge here. Oh, that was the dead head. Okay. Dead head. And we'll use the bow and arrow to take out the final 1 or 2 heads that are difficult to reach. Come on. Missing like my first 3 shots. Nah, don't do that now. Alright, 2 more. At this point, we could probably just shoot them wherever they are. Got that one. Oops. Man, terrible aim. Gotta wait for him to come in, phase in from the mountain. And that should be it, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know if you have to talk to her here. We'll quit out and come back and try to talk to her if she appears. Okay, she doesn't appear here just from the quitting. Okay, we might have to reload the area. This is another spot where the rusted iron ring can come in handy. Although, you don't really fight much of anything here other than that 1 golem. So it's not a big deal. And the golem moves fairly slowly, although he is quite the risk because of the amount of damage he can do. So it would be useful to have the rusted iron ring, ultimately. If we did have it right now, we would replace the dark wood grain ring with the rusted iron ring. You can also run along this ledge and mostly stay on solid ground. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I thought she would appear after killing the hydra. We have to kill this guy. No wonder. Jeez, what was I thinking? See how long it's been, guys, since I played? There we go. Don't keep attacking. You could actually start hitting her, and that would be a problem. Yes. Okay. Again, not 100% sure if we need to talk to her back here, but we're going to try it just in case. I'd hate to run all the way into the Duke's archives and find out that, oh, you needed to talk to Oolacile first to get her to appear. Or to get her pendant to appear. I know I'm being unnecessarily cautious sticking so close to the edge, but I've always done it that way. Better safe than sorry, right, guys? Also, this is, as far as I remember, one of the only, if not the only summon signs you can see in the game while hollow. You do not need to reverse your hollowing. It can also appear in a couple different spots. Like, it usually appears, like, over here, but in this case it appeared in the water. So we'll go ahead and talk to her. I don't think you have to, but whatever.
For a very long... The sorcery.
I'm gonna exhaust her. Okay, so that's it. Got it. I don't think there's anything she needs, or she has that we need. No. Okay. So that was easier than I thought it was gonna be. We'll probably want to pick up some more of these homered bones when we get a chance. I don't want to run out. Alright, we're back here. Now it's on to... Actually, let's see if he sells homered bones. I don't think he does, unfortunately. But if he does, we'll buy some. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay.
I'll be seeing it.
let's head to... Actually, let's repair. And head to Londo, I believe. Yeah, I think that's where we're going now. To the Duke's Archives. And this bonfire keeper is still alive. I'll probably leave her alive. I don't really think I need to kill her. It's not that desperate of an issue. Let's go see if we can get this pendant before the end of this episode. Obviously, we're not going to make it to the DLC, but hopefully we can get the pendant. I don't need anything in those treasure chests, so we'll just skip them. This guy, surprisingly, you can just go right between his legs there. Easy mode. And of course, you have to have already placed the Lord Vessel, which I'm glad I remembered, because I can't tell you how many times I run all the way over here and see that giant barrier and go, oops, forgot to place the Lord Vessel. Not a big deal, it's only a few minutes of a mistake, but you know. These guys might be a little tricky for us, because we've got nothing in terms of armor, and our shield is not that great. Wow, we went right through them. Thank you, Dark Wood Grain Ring. That's the only reason we made it through that. Oh, don't hit me from behind. I think we made it. Oh, we did. We made it. We're safe. I kind of want to hit that bonfire, but yeah, look at how long this would take. But watch this. I'm trying to get it to bleed. Uh-oh. Oh, still got me. I might just let them run away. It would take forever with this thing. Actually, you know what? Screw it. That's not even a bonfire we can warp to. Let's not even bother with it. We'll just hope like heck that we don't die up here. We'll wait for him to come around. Hello, my friend. Oh, that guy already saw us. Gosh, I didn't want to take on two of these guys at once. Got him. One shot. Nice, nice, nice. One shot. Lovely. Gotta watch out for that dude shooting arrows. Get that out of the way so it doesn't block us. There we go. Okay. Pretty good so far. There's a dude off to the side. We gotta watch out for that dude shooting magic. Got him. Yeah, that guy right there. Okay. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to roll that way. That was actually a button lag issue because I had my shield up when I first tried to roll, and then it just ignored my input. That one's not charged, so we'll try to get him without the other, though the other's coming at us fast. Got him. And that guy's all charged up, so he's extra buff, but it doesn't work on us. Caduceus Kite Shield, or Caduceus, I don't know how to pronounce it. Who cares? Let's see if I can get rid of him. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can get rid of him from here. I don't know if they respawn or not. So this might be... Actually, darn it. I don't want that other guy shooting at me. Let's just get this thing. No, 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 no. Do you see how much damage that did, guys? Oops, didn't need to drink twice. Got him. Okay, that actually helped. Let's be very cautious here. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Don't want to get shot by that magic dude, our channeler. And dead. And we got the pendant. And we'll use our last homeward bone to get the heck out of here. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and call it for this episode of our Thief playthrough. I want to thank you for joining me. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. You can also follow, or actually subscribe here on YouTube. Subscribe to my main channel, FoxeoGames, in the description down below. And I love talking to people on Twitter, so hit me up there as well. And I will see you guys next time. Later, everybody.